Welcome to another morning workout routine. Today we're working on twists and squats. You'll have just one prop today. It'll be one heavier dumbbell. So if you're at home, feel free to get creative with it. Maybe you use a watermelon, maybe you use a gallon of milk. Let's go ahead and get after it. Start off by setting your dumbbell to the top edge of your space. Now look forward. Step your left foot to the front, right leg to the back. Pause right here in your easy twist. Can you stack your left knee over your ankle? Right fingertips are in one line with your left toes. Breathe in, sweep your left arm up to the ceiling, eyes look up, and exhale. Bring it down to the front. 2 more counts. Inhale, sweeping your left arm up, and exhale. 1 more count. Inhale, looking up, and exhale. Now pause right here. If your left leg is feeling warm, you can always touch your back knee down to the ground. Maybe you keep your back knee lifted. This time as you inhale, I want you to bend your left elbow, hand to the back of the head, and we look up, opening up. As you exhale, look down. 1 more count. Inhale, looking up. Make sure your head is lifted away from your right shoulder, neck is long, and exhale. Nice job. If you haven't already, touch down with your right knee to the ground. Onto your fingertips, start to lift your left toes. And we find our half split. So think of it as drawing your nose closer to your left big toe. You can keep your fingertips where they're at. Maybe play around with balance by lifting one hand and the other away from the ground. Breathe in through your nose. Send the breath to your ribs and belly. And breathe out through your mouth. Moving on to the other side. Let's go ahead and bend both of our knees. Step our back foot forward. From here, we switch it out. This time, right knee bends at 90 degrees. Left leg is straight. Inhale, hover your right arm away from the ground for easy twist lunge. And then sweep your right arm straight to the ceiling as you look up. As you exhale, go ahead and look to the front. Fingertips touch down. 2 more counts, breathing into your ribs and belly, opening up. And breathe out. Look towards the top edge of your space. 1 more count. Inhale, opening up in your twist. And exhale, touch down. From here, let's go ahead and bend our right elbow. Hand to the back of our head. 2 counts. Inhale, opening back up. And exhale, look back down. Right leg is feeling nice and strong. 1 more count. Inhale, opening up. And exhale. From here, go ahead and bring both your hands to frame your right leg. Lower onto your back knee. We find our half split fold. Back stays flat. So if there's any rounding to the shoulders, maybe you start to walk the fingers closer to the front. Nose draws closer to your right big toe. 1 count of breath. Option to float one hand or the other hand away from the ground. Breathing into 1, 2. Maybe keep a little bend to your right knee. And take an open mouth exhale. Beautiful job. Go ahead and bring your hands to touchdown. Step your left foot forward to meet your right. Keep a bend to both of your knees. Both hands grab onto your dumbbell. Nice and strong. Exhale. Stand all the way up. Feeling the weight of that dumbbell in your hands. Allow that dumbbell to draw your shoulders down and away from your ears. Shoulder blades are strong. Now step your feet wider than shoulder width distance apart. We're making a V shape with the legs. Lift your toes, point them outwards. Nice symmetrical shape. Go ahead and bend your knees and sink your hips. Find a 90-degree shape to your elbows. Holding nice and strong right here. Make sure there's more weight to the heels of your feet. You can play around with lifting and lowering your toes. Breathing in through your nose, maybe out through your mouth. Hold this here steady and strong to 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. If you lifted the toes, plant them back down. Take an inhale right here. As you exhale, standing up, straightening out your arms and legs. Go ahead and exhale. Rebend your elbows and knees. This time, you're going to twist to your right hand side. Bring it all the way back to the center for an inhale and exhale. Straightening out to the legs, straightening out the arms. Nice strong symmetry. Exhale. Can you send the hips closer to the earth? Twist to your left hand side. Bring it all the way back to the center here for an inhale and exhale. Beautiful job. Rebend right here. Hold for an inhale. Twist to your right hand side as you exhale. All the way back to the center. Breathing in and exhale. Every time as you bend your knees, can we send our hips closer to the earth? Can we find a deeper twist to each side? Nice job. Find that strong exhale. Rebend the knees and elbows here for an inhale and exhale. Again, if that dumbbell does not serve you at any time, feel free to set it down. You can go ahead and ball your hands into fists. Beautiful job. Your final countdown starts now. Sending your hips closer to the earth here for an inhale. Exhale, twist to your right hand side for 4. Back to the center, straightening out the legs. Rebend the elbows and knees. Twist to your left hand side. Neck stays nice and long the whole time. Straightening out the arms and legs. Rebend. Last 3. I love a slow countdown right here. Keeping us nice and intentional. Building that good strength as we find our squat and twist. Final 2. Bring it over to the right hand side. Bring it back to the center. Straightening out the arms and legs. Rebend. See if you can look further over your left hand side. Back to the center. Straightening it out. Last 1. Finding that bend. Twist. Back to the center. Exhale. Standing up strong. Feel this in the glutes. Rebend and twist over to your left hand side. All the way back to the center. Straightening out the arms. Straightening out the legs. Heel toe your feet underneath your hips. Bend your knees. Set your dumbbell down to one side of your space. Go ahead and step forward just to make sure you have enough space to stretch out. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Lace your fingers, flip your palms up to the ceiling. Lift your right heel. Right leg steps in back of the left. Take pulses. You are welcome to keep your fingers laced and arms straight. Maybe you want to bend your elbows, hands to the back of the head. Feel your neck grow nice and long for 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Inhale brings you all the way back up. Switch it out. Left leg in back this time. Maybe opposite thumb in front. Take pulses to the right hand side of your space. Same option right here. Maybe you bend your elbows, hands to the back of the head. Keep pulsing it out. So as much as your fingers are pressed against your head presses back. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job, my friends. Inhale, arms up high. Step your feet underneath your hips, hands to your heart center. Thank you all so much for joining me for another morning workout routine. If you guys have any requests or questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.